comes out of the mold, we bring it out onto a specific cooling fixture. So this is the cooling fixture for the U10. We bring it over to the assembly team where they're putting on all the different parts and pieces, the pads, and getting this boat ready to go into the warehouse so it can go on a truck to all the dealers that are out there.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here at Big Adventures picking up our U10 that we're going to be doing a lot of testing and videos with. But we're going to do a quick walkthrough here and a quick overview of how the U10 and the new canoe itself is made. It's not a heavy production day, so there's not going to be a lot of activity, but we're going to walk here with Tyler and he's going to give us a quick overview of how the Nucanoe brand itself is made and other kayaks as well throughout their production area back here in the warehouse. So quick little video for you guys to see if you guys have never seen how a kayak's been made before and the process and all the machinery that it takes to build one of these little plastic vessels we love to be on.
Hey everybody, my name's Tyler Brown and I'm the COO at Big Adventures. We're a proud partner with Nucanoe. Been working with Nucanoe for probably 6 months now, and we've been producing all the Nucanoe product here at our factory in Fletcher, North Carolina, USA. So I thought I'd give a quick overview of what that process looks like. It's kind of high level, not super detailed, but we have our big cast aluminum molds here. We got the U10 mold getting ready to go into the oven. We're not on a production day right now, so the oven is not active. But basically, you see there's a big arm here. We got 2 kayak molds on here. It's going to swing into that big oven. It's a Ferry 500 machine. And those doors are going to close while the arm spins and the mold spins. So it's a really nice, efficient laydown of the polyethylene resin inside the kayak mold. And that resin looks like this. I'll show you real quick. It's a really fine, kind of powdery material. It's high density polyethylene. So this is what a kayak looks like before it's a kayak. It's really fine like that because like Nucanoe, we've got a lot of molds with a lot of nooks and crannies. So it gets in there and fills it and it makes it a really strong boat. So after that kayak mold goes through its cook cycle, it's going to swing around. That arm's going to swing around over here by these cooling fans. Those cooling fans are going to blow air up onto the mold as it cools down and spray some mist water onto the mold so it cools. We want it to cool at the right time. So like we don't want it to cool too fast or too slow to get the best properties out of the polyethylene. So that process, as it cools, probably about 20 minutes or so, will then come over to get demolded and take that kayak out of the mold so that it can be trimmed up and built out into the boat to take on the water. That kayak comes out of the mold, we bring it out onto a specific cooling fixture. So this is the cooling fixture for the U10, where as that kayak is about 180 degrees Fahrenheit when it comes out of the mold, this allows it to maintain its shape as it cools down. So we want to really have a nice, clean, good mold shape as it finishes the cooling process. Kayak comes out of the mold and finishes cooling and it's trimmed up. We bring it over to the assembly team where they're putting on all the different parts and pieces, the pads, and getting this boat ready to go into the warehouse so it can go on a truck to all the dealers that are out there. Manufacturing process, everybody has their hand in QC. So the molder that's making the boat is QCing it as it comes out of the mold. The pre-rigger who's getting that mold or kayak trimmed up and pre-built is checking QC. The assembler, when it gets here, also checking QC as they finish it out, making sure every kayak is made to the standards that we want to see. And then as it's getting bagged up, it's like the final check as it goes into the warehouse that everything is done properly. This is the unlimited mold, all prepped up, ready to go into the oven when we start up on Monday morning. So pretty big mold, using a crane to get it to and from the oven and cooling.
So this is called the rock and roll oven, which is more of a complex build for models with a lot more brass inserts. It's done one at a time. And that oven over there does 2 at a time as it rotates through.
And this rock and roll oven is sitting in a big pit. So just like it sounds, it's rocking back and forth inside that pit as the mold inside rolls, spins as it lays down the polyethylene.
Pretty cool. So there's a lot of process to building a kayak. It's just not, put it in a mold and let the oven do all the work. There's a lot of process, a lot of moving parts to that piece of plastic that we sit on.
Kayaks are fully built out. We're placing them up in the racks to be ready to get on a truck. And so we'll stand them up in their individual rows and get ready to go. Once we have the truck here and ready, we will pull the kayaks down and get them ready to get on there. Right now, Chris is getting all the boats ready to go onto a truck.
How's it going? What's going on?
So we got some unlimiteds up here, got a Flint up top, but these kayaks will be getting ready to go out this afternoon.
Nice. And as soon as they're making them, they're getting shipped right out.
That's right. Yep, heading to all the dealers across the country. So
there's no delay. It's
no delay. It's pretty
right through the process, molded, QC'd, put together on a truck and out the door. So you guys out
watching
there.
the video today, we're really excited to be partnered with Nucanoe. Have fun out there on the water.
All right, thank you, Tyler. So Tyler gave a quick overview of how this whole process is being done. But like I said, this oven here does 2 at a time. The rock and roll oven over there does 1 at a time for more of your molds that have a lot of brass inserts and a lot of pieces to it. The Nucanoe brand itself is why I started using them, is for the simplicity. Everything is just the mold and everything's on the tracks. And there's not a lot of parts to it, which makes it really, really great, easy to not have issues with, easy to repair yourself if needed, and they can send you the parts. It's a very cool process here with the Kayaks guys. It's a big, big warehouse. This is not a big production day right now. As you can see, there's not many workers here. It was a good time to come and do some filming. You can see there's a lady doing some sewing there and seamstress on some seats, I think, for Bonafide. It's a very, very cool setup, guys. I mean, you can spend hours in here just going through everything. Guys, we got the U10 loaded up. We're going to be heading home and start doing a lot of filming with this. You guys will see what color I picked when I get it home and unwrap and on the water and start doing our comparison videos with the unlimited and speed testing and all that. It was just a quick little walkthrough here of Big Adventures, showing you how the process is. It wasn't a big production day, so we couldn't see the ovens running. It gave you an idea of how it's made, how the Nucanoe itself will go through that double oven they have there, and they could run 2 of these molds, or unlimited mold and another mold at the same time, and just keep pumping these out. And as soon as they're pumped out, they are on the truck and ready to be shipped. It's amazing how the kayak community and the kayak world and kayaking in general, kayak fishing, has grown so big that we have to make these mini kayaks. It's very cool, guys. So I hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys like the walkthrough here at Big Adventures. They got a cool little store. They got a bunch of things up front, a lot of Yak Attack stuff. It was nice. It's a nice little place to come and shop for your kayak needs. They got some baits and they got lots of kayak stuff like PFDs and everything that you'll need, paddles to get on the water and go out there and enjoy yourself. So thanks for stopping by, guys. As always, be safe on the water, and we'll catch you on the water. We'll see you soon.